morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the UNY News. Yossy Fer Nando here as a news anchor is going to give information about COVID-19 that happened in Indonesia. This kind of virus is come from bad and first encountered in China in 2019. This virus spread rapidly through the world. Many countries are fighting against this kind of virus with vaccine discovery. The government and doctor also suggested the people to do the health protocols such as wearing a mask, washing hands, and maintain a distance. Those protocols are needed to lower the infection of COVID-19. Thus, we are going to talk about the information that related to COVID-19 in Indonesia, such as positive cases of COVID-19, condition and situation of hospital during this pandemic, and also the vaccination program. The positive cases about COVID-19 in Indonesia has reached up to 1 million. Many people died because of this virus. Not only affected the people, but also the economy, because many people lost their job because the company and the factory is stopped working during this pandemic. And now we are connected to Rangga. Rangga, can you report what happened during this pandemic?
Yes, Mr. Yossy. The virus that caused uproar among the world is called coronavirus. As we know, at this time, the COVID-19 outbreak has spread throughout Indonesia. Currently, people who have been exposed to the coronavirus have started to subside. However, the news about the coronavirus has calmed down. That doesn't mean us to think that we are free from the coronavirus. At this time, there are still many reports about people affected by the coronavirus, and some residents are still self-isolating. We must stay precautious about this coronavirus. On June 5, 2021, positive cases in Indonesia increased. Then, on May 13, 2021, there were some statements that say the coronavirus had begun to decrease in Indonesia. The public has been given instruction from the government to sunbathe, always wash your hand with soap, carry hand sanitizer wherever you are, take vitamin C, and consult the doctor. Many hospitals in Indonesia were occupied by the people who affected by this virus, and the hospital is trying to cure the one who affected by the coronavirus. The vaccine for this virus at the moment will be provided by the government. There will be 3 vaccines that will be provided, which is Sinovac, AstraZeneca, and Moderna. For news related to the coronavirus, will continue to be updated from the government and other parties who relate to this virus. Also, for the citizen, don't be worried and to always obey the health protocols that have been given and maintain health for mutual safety. If you want to travel to other places, you must be vaccinated. I am Rangga Dwitama Megow from UNY News reported.
Thank you, Rangga, for giving us information about positive cases of COVID-19 and also advice to avoid COVID-19. We are going back after a short break.
Banyak hal yang bisa hilangkan semangat. Tapi, kita bisa saling mengisi semangat lagi dengan dorongan, senyuman, atau dengan rasa penuh selera dari Indomie goreng. Aroma dan rasanya selalu bisa isi lagi semangat kita untuk menangkan hari. Indomie goreng, siap isi semangatmu.
Welcome again to the UNY News. After the positive cases of COVID-19, we are going to talk about the situation and condition in hospital during this pandemic. We are now connected to Anbiya. Miss Anbiya, can you report and give us information about what happened in the hospital right now?
Thank you, Yossy. Hello everyone, I am Anbiya. I am here reporting in front of one of the hospitals in Yogyakarta. As you already know that Indonesia has suffered through one of the worst COVID-19 outbreaks in Asia and indeed in the world. The COVID-19 crisis is still going on up until now. Here, the hospital raced to build isolation facilities to help the COVID-19 patient, such as providing extra beds to the positive patients as well as oxygen. The facility opened as it planned. There are now more than enough beds for the patients, or so new cases being reported each day. Number of calls has eased since the peak of Indonesia's second wave, and until this present, the hospital admit that they don't see any difficulties for the patients of COVID-19 to access treatment. The hospital also provides oxygen to those who suffer from COVID-19. They have communicated with Singapore, China, and other sources to order oxygen if they still feel that the supplies are insufficient. But despite the availability of beds and oxygen, asymptomatic people and those with mild symptoms are still being given the option by the doctor and the hospital to stay or isolate at home. However, for those who worry about having COVID-19, you can stay at the hospital building as the hospital also prepared special building with hundreds of beds to accommodate asymptomatic patients or those with mild symptoms. And those who stay at home, if those people find their condition worsened, they have to immediately seek for treatment in the hospital. Hospital and Doctors Association are also preparing protocols in this period. It will include the COVID-19 screening, limiting the number of patients as well as visitors, and procedures by relying more on telemedicine among other facilities. However, effective pandemic response ultimately requires government's commitment to increase healthcare capacity and flatten the curve concurrently. So the hospital still need Indonesian government to ramp up the country's healthcare capacity. This is Channel BCC.
Thank you, Ms. Anbiya, for giving us information about the situation and condition in hospital during this pandemic. We are going back after a short break.
Hey guys, ayo berpikir jernih. Apa iya dengan mencampur sendiri es batu, rasa lemon, dan gelembung bisa seenak dan senyegerin segelas Sprite? Boleh aja dicoba, tapi nyatanya susah. Menurut kamu info ini nggak penting? Nyatanya kamu jadi nontonin iklan ini selama lebih dari 20 detik. Dan sekarang kamu jadi haus dan pengen minum Sprite. Sprite nyatanya nyegerin.
Welcome back again to the UNJ News. After talking about the positive cases of COVID-19 and the condition of hospital during this pandemic, we are going to inform you about vaccination program that is held by TNI in Magetan. As we know that the vaccination program has been executed in some area in Indonesia to detain COVID-19 growth. We hope that this vaccine can cure COVID infection and also make COVID-19 over soon. We are now connected to Miss Sedyowati in Magetan. Miss Sedyowati, can you give us information about vaccination in there?
Okay, thank you Yossy for the time. Now, I'm in the Kodam Brawijaya 5 hall in Magetan. As we can see here, many people come together in this place to get COVID-19 vaccination. And this COVID-19 vaccination is held from 7 a.m. o'clock in this morning and is scheduled until 1 p.m. o'clock in this afternoon. Why this COVID-19 vaccination will be end in the 1 p.m. o'clock in this afternoon? Because according to the information from the leader of the committee, it is because in order to all the people here can take a rest for a while after get this COVID-19 vaccination. This program has been carried out since yesterday, 23 October, and will be over today, 24 October. This vaccination is only for the people from Magetan. They can sign up directly by come to this place, and this will bring KTP or KK for someone who does not have KTP yet. And this vaccination is only for 500 participants every day, and the vaccine that used in the vaccination is Moderna. Until this time, 9 o'clock p.m. in the morning, quota has been fulfilled. It shows that how enthusiastic the people with this program that is held by TNI in Magetan. Also seen that all the people in this place use masks in the right way, and each of the people always keep the distancing well. This COVID-19 vaccination is running effectively, and everyone implement the health protocol well. According to the leader of the committee, the effects that the people get after this vaccination are fever, little bit dizzy, and sore surrounding the injection. The participant of this COVID-19 vaccination is suggested to have enough rest after this vaccination. And if the participant have some symptoms like dizzy or fever, they are suggested to drink paracetamol. And after this vaccination, each people will get certificate of vaccination that it can use to have trip, to apply job, or anything else. The leader of the committee say that although all the people here have got the vaccination, they have to always aware, always wear 2 or 3 layers of masks, keep distancing to each other, because the vaccination cannot guarantee someone will not get this virus. So keep aware and careful. This is from me, Yossy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sedyowati, for giving us information about the vaccination program in Magetan. That's all the news that I can bring to you. Thank you for staying and watching ours today. Good morning and have a nice day. Thank you.